What's going on, YouTube? Kind of late here, but coming down with something here. Got a cold or something like that going on. But got unloaded last week down in Texas. Picked up a load, or I should say, supposed to pick up a load on Saturday. I drove up there. I sat up there for about 3 hours waiting to load, and finally I was told to come back Sunday morning. It was past the allotted time for loading, so they said come back Sunday morning. So I did. Got loaded up, sat down there in Weatherford, Oklahoma for a while, and then loaded or left out of there this morning in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Did probably about 690 some miles today on electronic log, which I thought was pretty fucking good. And sitting here in Story City, Iowa, gonna unload in the morning. I got a gearbox again, like the one I took up to Michigan. This one's busted, so that's why it's coming back to Story City. I'm gonna unload that in the morning, and then after that I gotta go over to Cedar Rapids, Iowa to pick up a new furnished, rebuilt gearbox slash transmission. Gotta take that back down to Weatherford, Oklahoma. Possibly gonna be down there on Thursday, I'm thinking, because of the fact that it's an oversized gearbox, so that means take longer routes than what I did today. So my route going from there up to here was about 700 miles. Them going the oversized route is probably going to run me about 1,000 miles, because it's, to me, fucking stupid, seriously, because I gotta run from here in Story City, which is about 30 miles north of Des Moines. I gotta run 35 all the way south into Missouri, okay? Then you take 35 all the way down to Kansas City. Then you take the 41, I think it is, or US 71 maybe. I run that all the way down to Joplin to where I hit 44, and then from there I go even more. From Joplin I go more south on 71 down to US 60, and instead of taking 44 all the way to Oklahoma City, right, and getting on 40 and going straight across, no, because I'm oversized, I cannot be on the turnpike, which is Interstate 44. So I got to run all the way down to US 60, run US 60 all the way across to Oklahoma City, and then I can get on 40 and go over to Weatherford, Oklahoma to unload. But it's a long 2-lane road and boring 2-lane road, so that's why it's probably going to take me a little bit longer to get there. But yep, this is where I am. Look what I got. Yep. They pissed me off enough that I'm filling this out. Yeah. Over the weekend there was wrong address, wrong phone number. And then, if you guys remember me dealing with my box on my trailer that I busted at a job site, right? Which I was told that's the way out, and that's the only way out. It's one way in, one way out, right? I busted my box on that. I met another driver that loaded there with me at a truck stop towards the end of that day, and he said, oh yeah, I asked him if there was another way out, and they showed me another way out. Like, really? Because they freaking told me that nope, there's no other way out. one way in, one way out kind of a deal. And me going, okay, I hope for the best, but I don't like it. And I busted my box. Cost me $940, right? Yep. And I had to beg and plead and everything for, just round it up, $1,000. Okay? $1,000 to a company owner is basically like, you know, let's just go into this pocket here and just fucking, you know, whip out fucking thousands, right? So that's where they pissed me off. That I basically had to beg and plead to get a measly $1,000, which they were going to get their money back anyway, right? Because of the fact that I'm working for them, so I'm paying the bill. And so I basically had to beg and plead, right? And I thought, all right, cool. They're just going to take a little bit here and there, right? Fuck no. I got a nice check, right? And what do? All $940 at one time. Yeah. If you want to do that, that's fine. That's cool. But why don't you tell me that's what you're going to do instead of just doing it? So that's what I learned. Company I'm working for, it's all about the boss, man. All he cares about is that dollar bill. He doesn't give two shits about any drivers. It's all about him. So that's where this comes in. Yep, new application. And because of not having my dad around and making life a little bit more difficult for my mom on the weekends, she's able to stay busy and do things Monday through Friday. But on the weekends, she says, you know, that's her worst time, because that's when, you know, mom and dad always used to hang out and do things around the house and this and that. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm done. I'm just doing me. I'm going to be gone Monday through Friday, home on the weekends. That's it. So, but y'all have a good day. Thank you for subscribing. If you are not, please hit that button. And other than that, keep it trucking. Greasy side down. Whoop, whoop.